Welcome to CM Fab. This week, something different. Alright, today we are not going to be working on the Toyota, as you can probably tell by the title. We are going to be working on this awesome ride right here, the shop truck, the 1990-ish E-Z-GO golf cart. I use it as a parts runner between the house and the shop, and then also to go get the mail, which is like a mile up the road, maybe less than that probably. I'm just lazy. Also use it to go off-roading in the back, hence why we're doing some maintenance on it. It needs some leaf spring bushings, some shocks, and some wiring. I am not going to do the wiring in this video because I don't want to electrocute myself. I'll have someone come over and do that. That does a little bit better job with that. Anyways, what it really needs is a giant flagpole sticking off the back to let everyone know that we don't play around here. So hopefully I can get that done in the video. It's also an F1 race day, so I'd rather watch that than be out here. So I'm going to try and get it done before the race starts. That way my laziness doesn't take over and I end up on the couch the rest of the day. Anyways, let's get after it. I'm going to make some templates, use some scraps, and see what I can get done to mount a flag on the back of this thing. All right, I got most of my template here made. Just using some cardboard. This is what's going to actually hold the flag pole. It's just 1.5 inch tubing that was scrapped from the truck. It's just going to sit in there like so. If I can do this one-handed. So it'll look something like that, kind of like something that would hold a fishing pole. And then the whole thing is going to sit in this corner right here. You can see there's one bolt here, and then there's two up here. So it'll just capture all those mounting locations. Hopefully, it'll capture all 3 of those. I don't want to put too much effort into it. Again, it's just a flagpole. It's nothing structural. So hopefully that works out. We'll go ahead and we'll cut it out of some of this scrap. Well, it's not really scrap steel, but I just kind of use it for random stuff. We'll go ahead and cut it out of this, put some dimple dies in it, weld it up, and then hopefully we'll get it mounted on there. All right, we got them cut out, ground down. I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning them up with a DA. Then I will get some holes punched in for the dimple dies, and then we'll go over, take it over to the other bench and get them welded up. All right, so we went ahead and got everything welded out. You can see here quite a few dimple dies. Went a little overboard with them for a flag holder thing. But why not? You know, I got the tools, might as well use them. They were expensive. Anyways, you can see here how it's kind of gonna go now. Hold the flag. Probably went a little too high up there, but you know what? I'm not redoing it. And then let's see if I can do this without knocking it over. So you can see our pull slides in there. We got a M6 bolt that I'm going to kind of use as a set screw. Anyways, I think it turned out okay. I'm going to go get some food, let this cool off because it's still really hot. We'll come back, drill those 2 holes. Hopefully I didn't mess up and put a dimple die right where they were supposed to go. And if I did, then oh well, not redoing it. We'll figure something out. Anyways, be back in 2 seconds. All right, so I came back out here after dinner and drilled out my hole for the mounting. The top one I mismeasured, and you can see it's a little bit too big. The bottom one lined up perfectly with one of my dimple dies, so I just ran a big washer on it, and that'll hold it in. I don't think the flag's gonna put too much pressure on this thing. Again, it's kind of overbuilt, probably way too overbuilt. It is a big flag, but it should hold. Speaking of flags, I did end up drilling out my conduit piece for some zip ties, at least temporary, to hold it in. You can see it's a 3x5, so it's big for the golf cart, but it's not that big overall. I'll try to get some shots of it in the daytime when there's a little bit more light, see how it actually looks, you know, waving while I'm going 5 miles an hour down the road. I'm not sure if my neighbors are going to love it or hate it. I'm not sure if they already love or hate that I drive a golf cart around the neighborhood, but it's Texas, so who knows? It can go either way. Anyways, I'll see you when it's a little bit more light out, and we'll get some sweet action shots of this thing. All right, that is going to do it for this one. We did not touch the K-Swap truck in this video at all. I was waiting on parts, and instead of being unproductive and sleeping on the couch like I would like to do, I decided I got to keep the momentum going, and I built a flagpole for my golf cart and took you guys along for the ride. But we will be back on the Toyota in the next video, building some motor mounts and maybe a trans mount. I don't want to promise anything that I am not going to do, so no promises. Anyways, I don't want to ramble, so please do all the YouTube-y things, like, comment, subscribe. If you have a suggestion for the future, please drop it down below. If you liked what you saw, share it with a friend. It's free. I like free. You like free, so let's be free together. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Totally forgot his name. Blackbeard. It was Blackbeard's flag. All right, there we go.